Okay, so we are here once again in Pet Simulator 99, and in today's video we are going to go over the top 5 worst enchants in the game. Basically, they are absolutely useless, they're overpriced, or honestly they just do downright nothing, or they were for like an event which doesn't really exist anymore. So yeah, honestly these enchants are pretty much the bottom of the bottom, or literally they are the bottom of the bottom. Now they're not going to be in any specific order, you guys can work it out down in the comments. I'd love to know your guys' input on what you guys think are the worst enchants down below. But yeah, some of these are actually so bad that I don't even have them in my inventory, or they are so bad that I have thousands of them in my inventory. Quickly, before we get into today's video, let me show you guys the brand new giveaway wheel which I will be spinning every single video that I put up for one of you guys to win something special, from anything like an 85% exclusive all the way up to a huge chance. Obviously this is going to be something really nice to give back to you guys, and how this will work is that every single video I'll basically randomly choose a comment from the comments in that specific video. Make sure you do put your username down in that comment, and then of course you have a chance to win. And of course then once you do win, the wheel will be spun and you have a chance to get something really nice, such as in this case an 85% exclusive, but you can get a 90% exclusive, 95% exclusive, 10 million diamonds, 25 million diamonds, and then also a huge as well. So yeah, it's going to be really fun for you guys and something to give back. So yeah, make sure you do put your usernames down in the comments. But yeah, let's just get straight into it with the first one, which is now pretty much completely useless, and that is going to be the Hacker Key Hunter. Now of course when this did release, this was classed as a celestial book, so it is a very rare book to get out of the Hacker Key chest. And of course what this does is it provides a drop for 2 or 3 keys rather than just one for the Hacker Key. Now of course this was really good during the Hacker Key update, mainly because of the clan battle where you basically needed to get as many keys as possible. However, now that the clan battle has gone and the Hacker Keys are very rare to get nowadays, honestly it's just kind of useless to get this now. Obviously as well, with keys being nerfed to absolute hell, needing thousands and thousands of keys, there's not really any point to have this book on over the traditional usual books that you might have on, like obviously like the diamond books and the super magnet and stuff. There's not really any need to replace a book just to try and get a couple more keys. So honestly, Hacker Key Hunter, even still somehow at 2 million diamonds, is one of the most useless books out there right now, and honestly I wouldn't even go anywhere near this. Now this next one is actually an enchant that I don't even have in my inventory. I did actually have a few of these, thankfully I did manage to sell some of them, or all of them, which is honestly a relief. And it's going to be an exclusive book, and it's going to be Shiny Supercharge. Now basically this book, as it does say, it increases the strength of your shiny pets by 100%. Whilst this is cool and everything, who really has that many shiny pets? Now if you look at my team real quick, I have a very good team full of a lot of huges, but you will notice I have 0 shiny pets on my team, which for me personally makes this book have 0 effect on my team. Now some people do believe as well that the Shiny Supercharge is actually activated by the Shiny Flag as well, and basically makes the Shiny Flag even more overpowered. However, in basically a shadow update where this was once a fact, the Shiny Flag is no longer affected by the Shiny Supercharge enchant, which makes them both work not together basically, for a lack of better words. Basically yeah, the Shiny Flag does not work with the Shiny Supercharge, which makes it completely useless nowadays. Of course it can be good for newer players who do have a couple of random shiny stat pets on their team. However, of course, say my best pet in my inventory in terms of stats was this shiny rainbow rave butterfly, it wouldn't actually activate the Shiny Supercharge because the pets that are actually doing the damage are just like normal golden and huge rainbow pets, basically just basically pets that do not have shiny. So yeah, Shiny Supercharge for most people honestly is such a useless enchant wherever it's gone down here. It was pretty sad that it was an exclusive, but I'm pretty sure it is one of the worst, if not the worst exclusive, bar one other. And we're going to have a look at that one right now, and that is Fireworks. So Fireworks is by far the worst exclusive enchant in the game. I'm surprised they've not even just dropped the exclusive tag and tried to hide the fact that this was ever paid for Robux. But yeah, basically what this does is it sporadically shoots fireworks to explode breakables that you tap. Now, you would think that this is actually going to be pretty good, and it might actually help with things like tap power, breaking chests and stuff, or maybe just like for newer players even. However, this thing barely activates whatsoever. It honestly does absolutely nothing at all, and really is probably the most useless enchant in the game. If you was to rank the top 5 worst, this would definitely be the worst by a long shot, just considering the fact that this does literally nothing. In terms of the amount of damage it does as well, it's not even enough to make breakables a 2-hit. I'm pretty sure it only literally takes off like a nick off the health off of a breakable. So honestly, yeah, Fireworks, I'm pretty sure is on the worst for everyone's list, which is quite incredible because it is an exclusive enchant. Now moving on to another useless enchant as well, which honestly I don't even know why it's still in the game. That is going to be Midas Touch. Now on the surface, breakables having a chance to turn gold, making them worth 5 times as much, does sound really good. Of course, getting more coins quickly can really help with things like getting more eggs overnight and things like that, maybe even being able to hatch supercharged eggs. However, of course, Midas Touch pretty much doesn't really activate that often, and on top of that as well, I'm not exactly sure which mastery it is in, but one of these masteries basically kind of gives you a free Midas Touch anyways. Again, I really don't know which mastery it's actually under, but one of the masteries basically gives you the Midas Touch enchant anyways, without having to actually have it active. We might be able to see it if I quickly just jump over to where my pets are currently breaking. We may genuinely just see some random golden ones actually spawn in every now and again, although my pets are breaking things way too quickly. But yeah, honestly, pretty much everybody, especially in the late game, late part of this game, will already have, like as you can see there, that golden one there. I don't have the Midas Touch book equipped, however I already have the Midas Touch power, which basically makes this book now completely useless because most players, if not all players at this point, will already have a Midas Touch enchant sort of hidden away in the background, which honestly is really interesting, and I'm surprised that it's even a thing pretty much at this point. So yeah, honestly, really interested to see that book there, but yeah, probably again one of the worst and most useless enchants in the game. Now finally, this one might be a little bit controversial. However, we have the enchant and another exclusive enchant down here, and that is going to be a Lucky Block. Now this is currently worth 25.5 million diamonds right here, and basically it doesn't even give you that much. Now I don't even think this Lucky Block enchant actually helps towards the quest to break Lucky Blocks, because the quest for the ranks basically says it has to be an event Lucky Block, which is pretty much these ones right here, the Lucky Block that you actually spawn in yourself. So in terms of this enchant, it's not actually going to even be helpful for getting towards the ranks basically. And then on top of that, thanks to a video that you guys can go and click on down below, basically this video right here gives pretty much all the insights and all the stats on kind of every single enchant. However, I got this stat basically from that video. The Lucky Block pretty much only gives you around like 2 items per hit or per break basically, which honestly is absolutely nothing. Now of course for 25 million diamonds, it's not exactly going to be too bad. Most people do typically have around 25 million diamonds. However, I think it's more the fact that you're going to be wasting an enchant slot. Rather, you can use something better. Even party time is much better because it does spawn in other items randomly, which do include the event Lucky Block, which does actually help towards your rank. So honestly, if you are going to be going for something like the Lucky Block, I'd honestly just save a couple of diamonds. Honestly, it's literally like you're saving 5, 6, 7 million diamonds right here. Just get party time instead, because it will spawn in a couple of better versions of the Lucky Block. On top of that as well, it'll also spawn in the comets and just other things as well. So yeah, that is going to be the top 5 worst enchants in the game. Let me know down below what you guys think are the worst enchants. Do you agree with this list, or is there something else that you guys think is going to be even worse? Let me know down below. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.